We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox look for their 7th straight victory next. C.SALE will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Here comes the first pitch. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, D-Row, we've got a couple of teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today, but boy, this is a great matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you two guys. Definitely. The two teams playing top of their game right now, really playing well. Both come in on winning streaks. We're going to see who's able to execute in this one.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks.
And he'll swing and send a chopper to third.
And there's one down now.
Batting third, the second baseman, DJ.
So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. He's set. Here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch.
0-1. 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And he misses 2-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Patrick Johnson.
Yeah, Dan, we got Patrick Johnson behind the dish tonight. Fairly standard strike zone most of the time, but he's definitely a pitcher's umpire.
I always felt like this. He'll give a little bit on the corners, both inside and outside. I think he's a fair umpire, but I would rate him more as a pitcher's umpire than a hitter's umpire.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
I'm going to need to see a better game plan out of the hitter right here. That ball was at his eyes.
One and 2. Here it is. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Urshela stands at second with 2 gone.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
The Yanks leave 1. Yankees kept off the scoreboard in their half of the first. Red Sox coming to bat. You've dialed in MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to watch a guy that's been struggling a little bit lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.40, so he's going to have to cut that down, limit the amount of base runners, limit the amount of walks if he wants to have some success in this one here today.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Stepping into the box, Michael Chavis. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First delivery to him on the way. Split-fingered pitches in there for strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is going to be an interesting watch for me. I can only think back to when you're facing an ace. The team's playing well. You're confident. You go to the ballpark and you want
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall in left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
Here's J.D. Martinez as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 1 inning in the books here. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees 0. Giancarlo Stanton now, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Stanton on his way up to second. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it. As you talked about, 6-game hitting streak so far.
And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the run is in to score from third.
Boy, he had to be sitting on a fastball, Dero, right there, because he pulls this one and gets the barrel to it to drive that runner in from third.
Yeah, Dan, you can tell he was sitting all over it. You don't get to a fastball like that without knowing it's coming. Nice piece of hit.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Lifetime against C.SALE. He's gone 2 for 8. Grounded back up the middle. Glove by Bogarts. One there. Back over to Moreland, and they get 2 out of it.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So stepping in, Luke Voigt. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here's the first pitch to him.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. On now to the bottom of the second, all tied at 1-1. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Here now is Rafael Devers. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike one. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Devers is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. Hit to second. LeMahieu's got it, and that's the second out.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Tanaka into his motion. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Red Sox move in front. It's 2-1.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
Coming to the plate now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Set and the pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-0 home. This is pulled into right. And this hops over the wall out there for a ground rule double. And maybe a tough break, as that'll freeze the runner at third with 2 gone.
Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. One and one. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. The Red Sox do pick up a run on the solo shot. We've played 2. It's a 2-1 Boston advantage. Next for New York, Clint Frazier, and he'll step in to start things out against C.SALE.
Clint Frazier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Well, count 1-0.
The 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the third inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He doubled to open up the ball game. 1-0 count. Here it is. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Aaron Hicks is on deck. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Chavis stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and that'll bring in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and for the second time in 3 innings, they've bounced into a double play, and with this one, the side is retired.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the 3rd inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. Not only do they lead Major League Baseball in batting average, but also in possibly the most important offensive stat, runs scored. Some players I talked to during pregame told me they really try to feed off each other on offense. When one guy gets a hit to start off an inning, it's almost like a challenge to the next guys coming up to follow suit and drive in some runs. That mentality makes this a very potent offense, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The second baseman, Michael Chavis.
First pitch on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
So one away here with the bases empty, and into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming. Here it is. One out, nobody on. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone and it got fouled off.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Now to the plate, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Well, that's why they call baseball a game of inches.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. He showed some serious hops, but not serious enough. He goes up high for it with the good leap, but he just can't bring it in, and that allows him to cruise into second with a good piece of hitting.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, inside.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Playable for Verdugo, and there's 1 gone.
The batter, number 99, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the 2nd out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Now the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. Moreland's there. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 2-1. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks is under it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 99, Alex Verdugo.
So the base is empty here with one away.
And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
First pitch on its way.
Line, but speared on a hop.
But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single.
The catcher, Jonathan Lucroy.
Standing in now, Jonathan Lucroy, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Here's the 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here now the 2-2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A ball hit hard to the left side. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
There's no way to sugarcoat it. It's been pretty bad for 3 1/3 innings so far. That's the 8th hit he's given up. And if he doesn't get his mind straight, he's going to be heading to the showers early.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So a 3-run shot to right center field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game.
There's not a hotter hitter in all of baseball, folks. As the guy on the mound can attest, he's seeing everything they're throwing at him well right now, and he's not missing them either.
Next for the Red Sox.
In now, Andrew Benintendi.
Andrew.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. The 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back, second baseman, Michael Davis.
Digging in once again, Michael Chavis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll be off the green monster in left.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding him to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at ball one. Three runs already home here. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. But the Red Sox push across 3 on the strength of a 3-run home run. We played 4. It's now 5-1 Boston. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Leading off.
Thank you, Heidi.
The shortstop, Gleyber Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Luke Voigt. First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now. Mitch Moreland. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Pitch on the way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And it's quickly 0-2. Here it comes. Half swing that time. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Gary Simmons. It's ball one. The 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. In time to first, and there are two away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
So bases are empty here with two gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. First delivery to him on the way. Turned on down the line. Fielded cleanly, and Voit will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. So coming to the plate, Clint Frazier. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope, outside.
We're in the 6th inning now, a 5-1 ball game. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's outside.
On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a ball popped up. Playable, however, for Lucroy behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 5-1. Jordan Montgomery enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 47, Jordan Montgomery.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next it'll be the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
The right fielder, left. Let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. Running hard, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Striding in once again, Jonathan Lucroy. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Mayhew's got it, and there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stride in again as first we flash you back to his at-bat in the fourth inning, and what a big one it was. A 3-run home run that was certainly one of the big blows in the ballgame to this point. From the belt, the pitch.
Ball. Down.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Now the 1-0. Yanked fouled off to the right.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
At the plate now, Andrew Benintendi as he sends it on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Red Sox. They lead this one, though, 5-1. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game, and he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
1-1 the count now. Now here's the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, obviously somebody was hooting with the Owls last night. This entire roster, they've showed up for the first game of this road trip and are getting absolutely boat raced.
That's a ball.
And he lays off for ball 1.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. On to Lansdowne and gone. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and it's now a 5-2 game. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres.
The shortstop.
As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat. Here it's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hit sharply on the ground. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1-2.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The Yankees claw back a bit thanks to the home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 2. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the rookie second baseman, Michael Chavis.
Second baseman, Michael Chavis.
First offering on its way. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Hicks is after it. He's through first and hustling for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Martinez.
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. He waits. Now the pitch. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And now time granted here as he'll step out to rethink things, down 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Hicks going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
First baseman, Mitch Moreland.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Moreland. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
Comes set with the 0-1. Popped him up. Sanchez shading to his right. 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Next up for the Red Sox, Xander Bogaerts. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. 5 runs, 12 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Red Sox leave 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Clint Frazier. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top-notch. This guy's a horse.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Gio Urshela. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail 5-2. Now at the plate, Rafael Devers. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat. Well hit to right, but foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Devers, right field and carrying well. Gone. He finds the short porch for a home run. It's a solo home run for Rafael Devers. 38th home run of the season for him as they open it up to 6-2 now. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these 2 clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Roy, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Line to the right side. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Boy, talk about having a day, Devo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is Hicks. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
So here now is Jackie Bradley. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Ready with the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a liner. Foul. A runner on first with 2 away. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's now 6-2 Sox. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, designated hitter, Aaron Judge.
In now is the Yankees DH, Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Into the corner and slicing foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped down the first base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count is 1-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Grounder down the line at third. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 1-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Wow, that's one of the toughest pitches in baseball to hit, right? That good straight changeup, El Cambio. There's not much you can do with that. You're going off of that arm speed, and the ball, it just doesn't get there.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Boston took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. C.SALE earns his 8th victory of the season, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs on 14 hits.